Today is a little bit different of a video because I'm not sure how much fishing I'm going to do, but I definitely have to do some scouting. I have a tournament in 2 days, and I may be fishing the same place I'm about to pull up to right now. So I'm gonna come over here and like scout it out. Only gonna fish a little bit, and then I'm gonna scout a couple other places, maybe for a backup place. But also I got a tournament next week, so I got in 2 days, and then the following weekend I got a big tournament. It's a state tournament, and I might scout some areas for that too. So we're gonna get out here. I got my kayak, kind of get everything kind of dialed in how I want it. Maybe do some organizing, but kind of hit a couple spots, see how the fishing is, see what the fish are doing, if I can figure out anything, just so I can be familiar with when it happens. Oh, got a new sign here. All right, let's pull up here and get unloaded, fish a little bit. Just want to see how fish are reacting. Are they hitting top water today? Are they all over the place? Are they tough to find? Hopefully we can get a few in. Something popped it out of the air. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There it is. Holy cow, that's a good fish. That's not the biggest one in the world, but that's a good fish. On the spinnerbait, working my way up the river. I threw top water for a little bit, then I switched to the spinnerbait because I really think they are gonna hit it. Now he's probably only about 15 inches long, but that's a good fish to find. I thought he was bigger than that, the way he was fighting, but at least that's a good sign. He came up and hit that spinnerbait. So let's move on up a little bit further. We ain't been fishing out too long. This tournament's gonna be the first one's gonna be a river tournament, so I think some guys are gonna catch some big fish. But if I catch 3 15 inchers, I got a good chance at least being in the top 5. But I'm definitely gonna need an 18 or 19 probably. Okay, number 2 on the spinner. I don't even know if he's 12 inches, but he is fat. He may be 12. He's a fat little spot. That's a good sign. That's probably what I'm going to start out with when I come here in the morning. Either top water or spinnerbait. One of those for sure. Probably spinner. Yeah, let's take the spinnerbait away for a little bit. I'm going to go back to the top water just for a little, see if I get a hit. It is a little bit later in the day. I will be here early in the morning, so I'll probably still give the top water a try, but I think that spinnerbait may be what really does it, and then we can always go finesse at the end. Oh, I got a fish. Well, there's my topwater catch. It's supposed to get me the big ones. Got a little spotted bass on it. I've covered a lot of water. I thought I might get a couple explosions, but it's still something that I'm confident that could work really well in the tournament. There's definitely fish in here, so I'm really excited about that. My main thing is fishing a place where I know I'm gonna get my limit, and this is a place I'm familiar with. There we go. All right, well that would be a third keeper in less than an hour. Yeah, we've been out here for 40 minutes, and that'd be my third. That's probably a 12-inch, nothing giant, but just kind of gives me confidence coming back. I was gonna come here probably no matter what, but I wanted to get out here a couple days early just to see what I could catch, see how active they are. And these aren't winning fish, then maybe barely 12, but I know these guys are here. I know the other fish are here. I know there's a lot of action. All right, let's put the top water away. One thing left to try. Goodness. Oop, there's a fish. A little guy. Oh, a little spot. This hawk's over here going crazy. Oh, another fish. Same spot. What is this? Oh, nice red breast. Not what we're going for, but it's cool. Yeah, that's a good fish. Oh my, that's a big fish. That's a good fish. Man, I wish I was catching this guy 2 days from now. Oh wow, this is a giant spotted bass. Oh my God. This is a massive spotted bass. Why couldn't I better? Oh, there's another one below it. I better catch one in my tournament. It's crazy. This is wild. Let's drop the anchor right here. Spin around. Oh, we got me over there. Oh my goodness, this could be a new PB. This is a massive fish. And I'm in the trees a little bit, but holy cow. All right, my anchor gonna work? Where's my net? Let me get situated. We'll get it waiting on it. Oh, I sure hope I haven't got my scale with me. I intentionally left my bump board, my length board, because I was like, I won't need it. It doesn't really matter. I'm not, you know, getting lengths on them. But I did bring my scale. I want to see what this thing weighs. This is a giant spotted bass. Dude, I just broke my PB. Just broke my PB spotted bass. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. And that's deducting the little scale, the little thing on there. It said 5.8, take off 2 for the little holder. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. He's got to be 21, 22, probably 22 inches long. The one I caught out of the Conestoga River was 22 inches long, 5 pounds, 5 ounces. PB spotted bass, 5 pounds, 6 ounces. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's just, oh man, it's so hard to describe how big that is. Look how thick he is, how big his body is. Okay. Oh wow. So he went up under that rock ledge. I caught him right around there, I think. I drifted down. But these ledges go up underneath there. I dropped, you know what I used? You know, little yum dinger. Pulled it up. It's awesome to break your PB anytime. But it's almost a little aggravating that I'm pre-fishing for a tournament. And that's when I catch it. Man, that's such a good sign. If I catch something like that tomorrow, that's gonna be biggest bass for sure. There's gonna be guys fishing some places where there's some long fish, but if I catch something over 20, that's gonna be awesome. If I could get that in my limit today, I would be doing really good. That'd be a 22. I probably got a 15, and my other one's probably a 13. Nothing else, you know. That's not a bad limit in a river fishing battle. So I think I got what I came for, and super good confidence. Now I can't press when I come to fish it in 2 days, but I have a lot more time during the day, and I can relax and just fish. Hopefully we'll get a limit out of the way, and then we'll try to get some big ones. Dude, what a fish. Well, that was awesome. My anchor came in useful. Even in this mild current, it's not a lot of current here, but, and I learned something. When I released that fish, I learned some stuff too. So once again, I switched to the finesse and I catch the biggest fish. Man. All right, I don't know. I'm gonna start floating back. I don't even know if I want to try a different lure or what. I'm gonna switch to a chatterbait. We'll work our way back. Don't care if I catch another fish out of this place or not, but we're heading back and we may go to another spot. You won't believe what I just caught. This is too much. I'm working my way back. My back camera dies. I'm about to turn and go up to the ramp, and I see some fish swimming around. I'm throwing a chatterbait and the melee, Booyah melee, and I throw it over here and have some gar follow. I throw it over here, and then I see some fish. I'm like, I'll throw it over there. This fish comes up and smokes it. I thought it was a striper. Check this fish out. I'm gonna have to try to get it on this camera right here. This isn't gonna be the best angle, but oh my goodness, this is a giant fish. It's a largemouth. It's a big largemouth. Oh, he hammered that lure, and there was like 3 or 4 other ones with it just cruising. Oh man, dude, if I had caught these 2 in the tournament, there's no way I'm losing. I better catch something good in the tournament coming up. Let's weigh it. 5 pounds, 12 ounces. I know my camera's not the greatest angle there. Look how big he is. Well, I got 1 finesse fishing, 1 power fishing. A couple of 21, 22 inch fish. One's a spotted bass, one a largemouth. 5 pounds, whatever I said. Oh, he was almost 6 pounds there. He was running with the group. I thought they were striper, how big they were. Whew. After a few hours of fishing like that, first thing I gotta do is gotta get some Mexican to eat. I think about what just happened. Man, that was incredible. I didn't share anything on like social media or stuff when it happened because I wanted to save it. Because I just caught some other good fish, so I had like a couple good posts. So, and I didn't have a really good picture of either one of the bass. And the spotted bass, it probably doesn't look it in the video, but it was at least 22 inches long. And that scale, if it was off, it wasn't off by much. It was bigger than that other one that I caught, or at least right at the same size. is really close to that other one. So I have a little bit of familiarity with catching almost 5.5 pound spotted bass, and those things are they're just built differently. The largemouth looks a lot bigger, and he was a little bit bigger, but that spot was a giant spotted bass, and just a crazy day. It was like 2.5 hours of fishing, probably the best 2.5 hours of fishing I've ever had. And then I did go on to win the tournament, if you didn't know. So I went back 2 days later, won the tournament, and caught some really good fish. And I'll have that video coming out really soon too. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. This was just a really fun time, and just awesome whenever you can catch a couple giant bass like that within like 20 minutes of each other. So really good time.